Hello everyone, welcome to this tutorial on learning dGUS software. Today, I'll explain in detail how to implement multi-language icon switching. This operation is highly practical for projects involving multi-language interactions, making your projects more international and user-friendly. Let's get started. 1. Create a multi-language Excel file. First, we need to create a multi-language Excel file with a specific format. Look at the example on the screen. In cell A1, set 3 parameters: the ICL file number, column spacing, and the icon size for the first row. For instance, if I set cell A1 to a 40, 5, 120*20, this means we'll generate the 40 ICL icon file with a column spacing of 5. And the first row's icon size is 120 × 20. For the other cells in column A, we only need to fill in the icon size. Columns B and beyond correspond to text in different languages. In this example, column B is Chinese, column C is English, column D is French, column E is Korean, and column F is Russian. So, all we need to do is translate the text content used in the project, fill it into the corresponding positions, and then save the file. It is foundational. Ensure parameters and translations are set carefully. 2. Use the Excel to ICL tool. After saving the Excel file, open the Excel to ICL tool. Import the Excel file here. Once imported, click Generate ICL. The tool will generate the required files based on the parameters in your Excel sheet. After clicking Generate, let's go to the directory where the Excel file is located. You'll find that there is an additional ICL file and an Images folder. As you can see, the Images folder contains multi-language icons generated based on the Excel file. Since I've added some additional languages icons to the 40 ICL file, delete the 40 ICL file. And I'll generate a new one later. Add the language icons to the Images folder. Three. Create a dGUS project. Next, let's start creating the dGUS project. Click a New and set the resolution to match that of your screen. Then set the file path and click OK. Click the plus sign and select the background image. Next, we need to generate a 32 ICL background image. Click Welcome, then click Twin ICL Generator. Select the background image directory and click Generate. Name it 32. Then generate the 40 icon file. Select the Images directory and click Generate. Name it 40. Then click Touch and Display Config. Add a display control to the first image. Select Variables icon. And drag to select the display area. Set the variable address to 1000, and then select the 40 ICL icon library file generated earlier. Here, set the upper limit of the variable to 0, corresponding to icon ID 0. Set the lower limit to 4, corresponding to icon ID 4. Set the display mode to Show Background. Set the filter set to 63. Next, copy the first variable control 3 times. Select the second icon variable control. Change the upper limit icon to 5 and the lower limit icon to 9. For the third icon variable control, change the icons to 10 and 14. For the fourth icon variable control, change the icons to 15 and 19. Then we need to add language icons to this area. Copy and paste the control again. Change the upper limit icon to 20 and the lower limit icon to 24. If you have more icons, subsequent controls can be set in sequence according to this rule. Next, select the incremental adjustment control. Set the variable address of this control to 1000 as well, to keep it consistent with the display control. Set the adjust method to a plus. Select cycle for the over limit operation. Set the adjusting step length to 1. Set the lower limit to 0. Set the upper limit to 4. Select disposable setting for the touch effect. At this point, all the settings are completed. We click Save and Generate. Copy the Dwin set folder to the SD card for burning. Next, download the completed project to the screen. Insert the SD card into the slot and power on the screen. Burn the project to the screen. A blue screen showing END indicates that the burning is complete. Then power off. Remove the SD card. And power on again. Tap the language icon to switch the languages. We've successfully implemented multi-language icon switching. If you have questions during the process, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.